We're now in the final stretch of campaign 2018, 3 weeks till Election Day, and those ballots are in the mail.
And part of our commitment to you this election season is getting insight on the issues before you vote. Here's our political specialist, Shaun with a weekly reality check.
I'm joined by my very favorite political analysts, Republican Dick Wadhams and Democrat Mike Dino. Let's start with Vice President Mike Pence's visit to Colorado today and the fundraiser he headlined. Am I reading too much into the fact that there were no public appearances with Republicans running for office in Colorado, Dick?
Well, Vice President Pence is very popular with Republicans. I wish he had had a get out the vote rally, say, in Colorado Springs. That would have been great for Walker Stapleton. It is kind of awkward for Walker, and they should have told him that he was coming. They should have had the fundraiser after the election, to be honest, and because it's been widely reported all day he's in town and not doing anything for Stapleton.
Yep. So does this hurt Stapleton? Because certainly, well, I mean, it's a glaring omission.
I think it would have hurt him more if the Democrats took advantage of the huge traffic jams on I-70 that I saw that were almost 2 miles long if they had been on top of their game. But, you know, it's such a blip on the radar screen that it's embarrassing, but with everything else going on, they'll move on quickly.
Yeah, and there is a lot going on. Let's talk about this week. A new highly controversial ad hit the air, resurrecting a physical altercation from 20 years ago between Democratic gubernatorial candidate Jared Polis and a female employee who was stealing documents from him. I gave the ad a reality check and found it to be, among other things, distorted and deceptive in some ways. So will this ad have an impact on the race, do you think, Mike?
Well, I think we're seeing in the candidate's own messaging that we've seen in debates that he's really come out fiercely attacking Congressman Polis about this issue. And, you know, Walker has had a tough time attracting women, particularly in the independents and even for some of the Republicans. And he's trying to stem some of that and at least get them to rethink it now that the ballots have dropped. So he's aggressively trying to turn the tide, and this may be his last chance.
Does it go too far, Dick, do you think?
The ad? Probably.
Well, and Walker just continuing this.
Well, I think Walker has raised a legitimate point that yes, what the woman did was wrong and illegal, but maybe Jared Polis overreacted himself in pushing her against that file cabinet. So last night in the debate, I mean, Walker really hammered Polis again, and it was, but I think Mike's right. He's got a problem with women voters right now, and this is probably his last opportunity to change that.
Maybe move the needle, maybe won't. So finally, let's talk about Amendment 74, which would allow people to sue the government if a regulation or law devalues their property. I gave ads on both sides a reality check and found this to be so broadly written that it will likely lead to a flood of lawsuits, and high-ranking Republicans and Democrats are opposing it, but I think this could pass. Do you, Mike?
Well, I'm hearing that it could too, and it's some people are likening it to Tabor. It's so unknown on how it's going to affect local government's ability to govern, to make decisions, and to continue to improve their well-being for their citizens. And so it's got a lot of unknowns that if it passes, we'll spend probably a decade trying to figure it out.
Well, a similar law passed in Oregon, and they had repealed it essentially 3 years later. Do you think they've done enough to fight this, though?
Well, it is interesting. 2 weeks ago, it was hardly on the radar screen. Right. And now, all of a sudden, there's a bunch of the ads and a lot of money being spent against it, but there's a bunch of money being spent for it, too. It's clear that the proponents are afraid that 112 is going to pass, the anti-fracking proposal, and this is their fail-safe reaction to it. Well,
is it though? I mean,
I don't know.
Hurt them as much as help them.
It could.
Right?
We don't know. I mean, the uncertainty is there, but
there's just a lot of antagonism between the oil and gas industry and local government. Local government wanting regulations and more of it, and oil and gas relying on the state to kind of protect them with their laws. So it's going to create a lot of uncertainty.
Right. It certainly is open to interpretation. All right. We got 3 weeks to go. Countdown
less than 3 weeks.
Right.
It's less than 3 weeks.
All right. Thanks. We'll see you back here, same place, same time next week.